Okay, I don't know where it left off, so I'm going to recap everything. So I roasted these in open flame, okay? And they're not pleasant to see, but if you can get some that aren't so, these are nice. These are still nice. And so what I did was I sweat them, and then I rinsed them. I took the seeds out. I laid them on a paper towel. I cleaned off my surface after I did my filling. I washed this out. So what I'm going to do now is heat up this pan. I'm going to put my cooking oil in it while it's heating up. So I'm going to cover the bottom of the pan, maybe about a quarter to a half inch. And then I have some corn flour and some regular AP flour. Now you could use the corn flour, just the corn flour if you don't want any gluten in it. I'm using both because I like the flavor of the corn in there. And what I'm going to do is, well, I put the salt up. So I'm going to put in about, I'd say about a teaspoon of salt in there. Okay. And some pepper, just to flavor it up. And some comino, cumin, ground cumin. It's all brown. And then some paprika. About a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Actually, that's about a half teaspoon each. Not a teaspoon. A teaspoon's pretty big. Alright. So I'm going to stir that up. Make sure your griddle's off. Just want to stir that in like that. So I'm going to use that to kind of bind everything. Now, so while these are still drying up, I'm going to lower the music real quick. Okay, so I have an egg, and the rule of thumb is 1 egg for relleno. But these rellenos are pretty, I probably roasted them a little longer than I was supposed to. So I probably took some of the meat off of some of them. But that's okay. I wouldn't get worried about that because those peppers are spicy. Alright. So I have my bowls here. I'm going to set this aside. Okay. So I have these bowls. They were in the freezer. So they're nice and cold. And because I want to fluff up my eggs. So I'm going to take my eggs and then just kind of separate them. If you have an egg separator, then that would be great. And then I'm going to put my there. Hope you can see that. And try not to get the yolk in there, because if you get the yolk in there, what happens is the egg whites aren't going to fluff up. Okay. That one was a little stubborn. And try to get all the egg white out. I like playing with my food. A lot of people like using objects like plastic bottles. Turn that off real quick. Because I can smell that it's starting to twins. Those are twin eggs, twin yolks. So, and what's wonderful is there's vitamin B, vitamin K in our egg yolks. So, you can really taste. I mean, to me, an organic egg is when the chickens are able to roam around and eat the seeds and eat natural setting versus chickens that are cooped up all day and they just eat feed. And some of that feed is processed and it has fillers in them. And to me, an organic means that everything is natural and unprocessed and unchemicals, no chemicals. And in that nice, we got twin yolks again. So, okay. So we're gonna put this aside for right now. I want to make sure you're on because it turned off. That's so annoying when my camera turns off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my good old-fashioned beater that belonged to my mama and then mixer, and I'm just going to mix the same way. Side like so. Let them whip up. because it's not easy. And I don't like the candle. I mean, you can get the candle like I said earlier, but nothing like a beautiful. Freaking out. I need a spatula, but I can't reach it, so I'm going to get the next best thing, which is a wooden spoon. Just kind of usually I mix it in there. You can fold it in there. We can fold it. But you can mix it as well. But I think folding will keep the nice fluff in the egg white. So go in and out. You want that nice, beautiful, it's like a souffle. Okay? Out in. Out in. Okay. Perfect. Perfecta. Make sure you're still on. Oh, you are. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is switch because and I don't want it real close to the heat there. That's for the sauce. And then what I'm going to do is take a spoon take one of my rellenos like this, and you can tell it's falling apart, but you know what? If you're very talented, it shouldn't be a problem. So you want to take some of your meat, that I took, okay. And you want to look for the nice meaty ones. Okay, that one's kind of small. So I don't know if that goes to that. This is like putting a puzzle together. I'm going to leave it back there. Make sure it's on, your heat's on. I'm going to take this now and put it over here because you want to assemble it. And if you have a small kitchen, it's kind of difficult, but if you assemble it correctly, then it shouldn't be a problem. Take a spoon, like a nice flat, large spoon. That's going to help. I'm going to try to mush that in as much as I can. Okay? Yeah. And you just kind of roll it in there and you douse it with that flour. Yeah. You plop it in your egg white mixture. Come on. You just kind of, well, that fell apart. What we're going to do, that's going to be my sample one. That kind of fell apart. So, don't worry about that. In a sauce. Again, let's do that again with a bigger one. Take some of this beautiful meat, right? And take the beautiful meat, like that. Take the rest of that peeling off. Let's take all that peeling off. Okay. You want to take. This one's going to come out better because the first one's always your practice one. I'm going to keep that. And just kind of douse it. And just lay it on top. Sometimes you can just kind of stick it in there, and like the other ones that I did, I was able to just kind of stick the whole thing in there and just kind of flop it in there. There you go. Take some more of that meat, put it in there. Put the cream cheese, whatever cheese you'd like, Brie, cheddar. Cheddar's good. It's going to be a longie instead of a shorty. Alright. And you stick it on top like that. And I need something to wipe my hands off. Alrighty, and then I'm going to take a spatula. See how that swims nice in there? That one's my corrupted one. Poor thing. And so I'm going to just gently turn that over like so. It's kind of like a no-fail type of thing. And then I'm going to come back over here. So I put it on top and I just gently cover it and just kind of lay it in there. That takes some practice. And it should be okay. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. want to do is get a plate. See, because I thought I had another plate. Oh, it's in there. So I'm going to take a plate, right? And then put some paper towels on it. Or you can get, actually, if you have a square plate, this is even better. I love this. You improvise. You take that. Okay. And be very careful. And carefully lay a little towel on that. Okay. Beautiful Chile Rellenos. And it takes some practice to make these babies. Alrighty. So we'll do the rest of these. Stuff in here. Chile. And you could just, you know, if you don't want to do the frying, you could just stuff it, lay it in a casserole, and put some cheese over it, make a sauce, and just have it like that. And that's just as good. But because I want the cream cheese in there, just my new thing, cream cheese. Okay. Because I want the cream cheese. Cream cheese. So what I'm going to do, this is done. That's a colossal one. Deconstructed inside, but that's okay. This kept. Beautiful. I'm going to take this. Or I said you can sometimes get them and just grab them, and it'll just go in there. Then if I were you, I'd see an opening, I'd cover it up. I want to get plenty of egg in that. The egg mixture is what makes the Chile Rellenos. I'm telling you. Take the seeds out. Mama used to leave the seeds in. It was so good. But I like taking the seeds out. That one is going to be a short one. See, I folded the bottom and I folded it over. Yes. I'm going to lower this. So that flour, what it does, it binds it. Binds it together. Okay. Just scoop it in there. Yum, yum. almost done. I just have a few more. And if you have them that they're ripped up like this, let's see. I mean, I did a real lousy job on roasting these babies. I'm laughing at myself because I know I could do better than this. But just go ahead and I think after cooking for so long, you just kind of say, oh, whatever. And just kind of flip it over right away. Okay. Beautiful rellenos. Now that's a beautiful relleno. That's how they're supposed to look, all of them. But that's okay. And I'm going to clean up my little mess over here. Get messy. Always clean in between. I learned that in high school. In my food class, I took cooking classes, a couple years of cooking classes in high school, and I had a great teacher. And then I took I completely forgot that a lot of high schools have culinary in them. But we didn't call them culinary at the time. We called them cooking classes. So we called them cooking classes. I'm going to take that. So what I did was I doubled up. And I'm going to fold that over. And see how quick that is? It's not so hard. It's not bad at all. There you go. So I'm going to take this. Oh boy, that's going to fall apart. It wants to fall apart. I'm not going to let it.